Pierre and Michel, the Martel brothers. And their opponents, a new tag team combination, introducing first of all, from Mooresville in North Carolina, weighing in at 228 pounds, Nelson Royal. Tag team partner from Monterrey, Mexico, 236 pounds, Arriba, Luis Martinez.
Well, the Martel boys, I saw them wrestle in France, some 3 months ago. And they are a couple of really aggressive fellows, and they're the French mercenaries. They're the fellows that have really done a lot of rabble-rousing around Quebec City and Montreal. And of course, they want a separatism thing there. But I think they're going to have a little separatism when Royal and Martinez get a hold of them. I'm looking forward to this match.
Well, they're definitely going to have a lot of problems with the Martels. Martels are the new IWA European Tag Team Champions, straight from its European division, which is based over in Geneva. And now Luis Martinez making the European connection.
That Louis is something.
He sure is. I'll tell you, the fans are behind Luis Martinez 100%. And he's got Nelson Royal. And I was talking to Louis and Nelson before, and they told me they might not be big, but they said the dynamite comes in small packages, Luthez, and what more can you say?
I'm really impressed with Martinez. You know, Martinez is one of the finest athletes in the country. You know, I've trained with the fellow, and he is a dog for training. He doesn't know you're supposed to get tired.
Look at this maneuver now. Nelson Royal coming in with the tag. Luis Martinez out now. It's Pierre Martel, the bigger of the two, against Cowboy Nelson Royal, hailing out of Mooresville, North Carolina. And it's going to be a big test for the European connection, the Martel brothers, to see how they can fare against the faster-moving style of the American wrestlers, Luthez.
Well, yes, they're pretty well oriented with freestyle wrestling, but the American style is a little bit foreign to them. But they have a couple of things that they've learned in Europe and about the world that may surprise Royal and Martinez.
I'll tell you, I've seen these Martels only one time before, and they like that double team. They like that double team.
I think if you separate them and eliminate the team, I think they would be easier marks, but as a team, they're very tough.
And Nelson Royal unloading a big one upon Michel Martel. And Martel going down. The tag is to Luis Martinez. Louis coming in. There he goes with a rolling headlock. Down goes Martel. Michel Martel now. The victim of another Luis Martinez. Rolling headlock. Pierre Martel coming in now. And the team of Royal and Martinez moving in on the European connection. There we go. Almost perfect timing on the behalf of Royal and Martinez.
And Royal has something in mind. He wanted to drop right on ahead of his partner, but it just didn't quite come off, but nearly did.
Well, you know, that's what the Martels do have one advantage, Luthez, and that is the fact, of course, that they have been working longer as a tag team than Nelson Royal and Luis Martinez. Royal coming in now. Royal coming inside headlock by Nelly. And Martinez is getting the worst end of it right now. He's being captured in the corner. But Martinez coming back, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, these fellows are team experts.
They do have the advantages, and they have worked together before. Martinez and Royal have also, but not quite as much.
The Martels are just a real well-coordinated team. And they aren't wrestling as they should wrestle, but they do know how to take care of an opponent and abuse one.
Lou, when you were the world champion, did you ever have a chance when you were over in Europe to take on either one of the two of these Martels?
No, I didn't wrestle them, but I saw them wrestle. I saw them wrestle in Belgium and also France. And they had a great reputation over there, and they had the championship there, the tag team championship.
Luis Martinez with a backdrop. I should say throwing him into the corner. And Nelson Royal coming in with that shoulder block. And now it looks like a big knee left by Nelson. Martel, dazed, stunned right now. Nelly Royal unloading again on Luis Martinez, on Michel Martel, pardon me. Royal with the sleeper hold now.
Beautiful.
The bigger Martel coming in. Pierre Martel breaking it up. Louis grabbing him into the airplane spin. Knocking the other Martel now.
And Louis is a dynamo.
Luis Martinez and Nelson Royal getting on top of the herd in Martin Park.
Now, that fellow on the bottom has tremendous strength to be able to bridge out and that sort of a thing. He had 3 men on top of him.
Time running down in this match. Got a little over.
You know, the Greco-Roman wrestlers begin all their training with bridges. And this again illustrates how the Europeans work with their neck constantly.
Got about 4 minutes left to go in this bout, Lupez. And both teams looking for victory. Nelson Royal going for the abdominal stretch. Not working too well because of the intervention of Pierre Martel. Now, Luis Martinez back inside that ring. He's where the action is. That's why they call him the Arriba Kid. Luis Martinez spearing Michel Martel into a backdrop. He goes for the count. The count's in. 1, 2. 2 count by referee Mike Gray.
It's just too difficult for a referee to see everything. It just isn't. They don't have the time.
Martel now holding Nelson Royal. Pierre Martel, the bigger of the two. Dimensions, I believe, are 6 foot 2 inches tall, weighing in at 242 pounds. And the Martel brothers would like nothing better than to start off a victory on International Championship Wrestling.
It sure appears that they're well on their
Louis
way,
Martinez and Nelson Royal, which is a good tag team combination, Lou.
They sure are. They work so well together. Great job.
Cowboy Nelly Royal getting the worst end of the Martels. Offensive onslaught. The Martel brothers, a double arm whip. Oh, the clothesline, Lupez. That could be dangerous.
I hadn't seen that move before. It's a real cute move.
Front face lock by Pierre Martel on Nelson Royal. Royal coming back with a couple of elbow smashes now. The time, as I said, running down about 3.5 minutes. 3 minutes now.
That was a beautiful move. And Nelson Royal is so sharp.
It looks like the team of Royal and Martinez are going to do some double teaming on their own, Lou.
They sure are. They have him tied up pretty well now.
Louis Martinez going back and forth. Softening the Martel up a bit. Louis is setting them up. This is a maneuver I believe I've seen before. That's right. Bringing all the weight on that upper thigh muscle there. Royal, the same maneuver on Michel Martel. There's about 2 minutes left.
Well, they certainly are getting an American education.
Oh boy, this is right into him. And I'll tell you that Michel Martel, his arms got to be hurt because those steel cables are bent together, holding his arms in throw. Right now, Louis Martinez being stopped at the present time by the Martel, and that's the bigger one, Pierre. Using that armband again. There, Lou fans, you see what I see.
I can see it. They may have a foreign object there too. It's very possible.
I believe the armband is using him to try to suffocate it. Louis Martinez having a hard time catching his breath. But Michel Martel in his corner, coaching brother Pierre on. Pierre Martel, and I'll tell you, there's been so much action here on International Championship Wrestling today. Dick the Bulldog Brower and Johnny Powers, I've never seen anything like that
That's
before.
the wildest thing I've seen. And I can't get over the courage that Power has. He got in and he did the thing. He did it all by himself. He did it.
Right. And I'll tell you, it proves sort of what kind of a man that Bulldog Brower is, what kind of a maniac, because he first fought off Martinez, then he fought off Watley, and then Powers came in.
Well, Powers was just a little too much. And of course, he's not only an accomplished wrestler, but he has a concession holder that is really devastating.
Wait a minute, there's the bell, Lupez. Referee Mike Ray, I believe, is signaling that the match is a draw. Martel brothers against Luis Martinez and Nelson Royal. We'll be back with a wrap-up. More International Wrestling in just 1 moment.